So you want to know if rider modes on the new Harley Davidson makes a difference? I can tell you it does with the throttle. We're in rain mode right now. That's all you got. But then if I switch to road mode, now we're in road mode. Got a lot more snap to it. And then sport mode. Woo! That'll try to toss you off the back, buddy. Ah, good times. Oh, I don't need a snappy throttle. I already got enough whiskey throttle, and I have not been drinking. Welcome back to Road Reality, my friend. We are having a good day. It is beautiful out, and everything's on point today. Absolutely everything is going great. So I hope you're having a great day. How's your day going? Drop me a comment below. Want to talk rider modes? They're fairly easy to set up. So we're going to go to John, not in the field, to explain that process. So I just wanted to stop real quick and show you just how easy it is to edit a ride mode on these new bikes. Check this out. We've got our screen up. I'm going to go ahead and press my settings button here. Brings it up over on the screen. There it is. Click on the gear icon. Scroll down. We've got ride modes. And then you've got road, sport, custom A, and rain, but you've got a pencil icon next to custom A. So we'll click on that. And then do you want to copy from another mode? So you can start with rain, road, or sport. I don't want to do that. Click no. I like the way mine is set up. I'm not going to make any permanent changes. I'm just showing you here. So you've got available to you engine map, engine braking, throttle response, traction control, and anti-lock braking. And you can just click on each one, or you can use the hand controls to go in and select an engine map. And then engine braking, you've got max, +1, base, -1, and min, so 5 settings there. Throttle response, you've got the same 5 settings. Then you've got traction control and road, rain, and sport. See, I told you mine is in rain, yeah. And then anti-lock braking. There it is, road and rain. So I guess you don't get ABS in sport mode? I don't know. And then once you're done, it saves and you're good to go. Hit that little button on the right-hand control and bing, bang, boom. Thank you, John, for that very thorough explanation of what's going on that I can't think about while I'm riding or do it. I don't think I should be messing with rider modes while I ride. And it is super easy to switch rider modes. You press the mode button here, and then it changes over there on the screen. It tells you what road. I'm in rain mode again. Boo! Road mode. Hey, that's not bad. I like my engine braking though. Now, you do have to let off the throttle. Yep, you got to let off the throttle. It'll just flash at you until you let off the throttle, and then the icon becomes solid. It's not an outline anymore. Then you're good to go. But I find that this rider mode thing is like one extra level of fun for me, and it's a confidence builder as well. So you're out riding along and you come across some grooved pavement, for instance. Yeah, that happened. That was me riding to work, right? I got caught in that stuff, and I was like, well, what better way to tame the beast than to put it into rain mode? Made it super easy. I mentioned that in my commuting video, but this is a rider mode video, so this is like more apropos, if you will. I need coffee. Where is my coffee as I'm throttling upside down again? Yep, there we go. Ah, coffee. Love it. Anyway, these rider modes, man, it's just like, let me drop into a different mode so that I can handle the changing weather conditions or my mood. If I just want to chill, man, I'll just put it in rain mode and then not worry about a thing. All the nannies are high, all the inputs are low, whatever. It really is a beautiful thing. So another thing about these rider modes, and if you're stopped at a light, you can mess with the rider modes, but as soon as you start moving, I checked, it tells you feature not available while riding. Anyway, another thing about these rider modes is that you can set up a custom one. And I understand the CVOs might have 2 of them, 2 custom modes, but I just have a regular road glide, so I only get 1 custom mode, which is fine. That's all I need. But I have dialed mine in enunciation. It's good enough. And then I got all my nannies on full because I live in a kind of populated area. And by kind of, I mean a lot of it. It's the Washington, D.C. area. So we are used to tons of traffic, absolutely just traffic and potholes and crap on the roads. So let the ABS and the traction control help me out every chance I can get. I am not above asking for help. Will you help me and boop the like button if you're enjoying the video? Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. You could subscribe, but I don't know why. I do know why. Because I make some of the most fun videos on the internet. And I had to pause because I couldn't think of a better word for funnest, except more fun. Anyway, back on topic. Focus, John, focus. I have the nanny set on high so that it's less worry. It is a stress reliever, this rider mode thing, and they won't go down the road at the speed limit. I was hoping to hit a couple of corners up here at the speed limit. But what do you think about rider modes? I mean, they're on a lot of new bikes now, especially like sport bikes and some standards and things like that. They tend to have the rider modes more than like the Harley Davidson, like a Harley Davidson with ride modes. How crazy is that? Hashtag 2025, right? Well, this is a 24, but you get the idea. So it's like, it should be included on everything. Now, if you're curious, the rider modes on most bikes, as far as I'm aware, run off of what's called a Bosch 6-axis IMU, which is an inertial measurement unit. If I have that right, good for me. If not, you'll correct me in the comments below. So what that means is there's a little black box somewhere on a bike that takes all these inputs and derives some sort of output from it. That's why I called it a black box. It does math. I don't do math. That's why I can't adhere to a budget. But what it allows the bike to do is, with electronic throttle by wire and fuel injection and all the other things, it all works together to give the rider a seamless experience where they can be leaned over and protected by cornering ABS and cornering traction control, and it just helps the rider be a little bit safer. And I know there's gonna be some people in the comment section going, yeah, but John, we don't need all the crap, all the nannies. I've been riding bikes for 75 years and we didn't need any of that stuff. You're not wrong. For me, it's a welcome addition. Hey, stay on your side of the road, bub. See what I'm talking about? Always got to be swerving and dodging. Head on a swivel. It's really kind of a mind-boggling thing that you can actually feel the rider modes and how different they are. Hopefully earlier you saw just from the jump that one parameter makes a big difference across the rider modes. This is cool stuff. I love tech. I love bikes. If you love tech and bikes, you should subscribe to the channel because we do a lot of tech and bike videos around here, mostly bike. I just love riding motorcycles, and I love riding this 2024 Road Glide a lot. I really do. Oh my goodness. What an absolute beast. And all the tech just makes me a more confident and safe rider. Notice I didn't say cocky there because I don't ever want to get cocky. If I ever tell you that I am the world's best rider or God's gift to motorcycling, slap me through the comment section, please. Do me a huge favor. Either way, before I ramble on too long, thank you very much for watching. I don't know why I'm going through puberty again. We need more coffee. And I mean, look at that stability. Coffee. Gotta have the coffee. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Until next time, don't forget your 2 mantras. And watch this video next. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. John out.